Ecospring hot water system. Installation training video. Please take note that this video is intended to supplement the owner's manual and can never replace it. Heat your water, freeze your power bill. Water heating represents the single largest opportunity to reduce power consumption in your home. The Ecospring next generation hot water heating system reduces water heating operating costs by up to 75%. This adds up to significant savings, and you won't have to give up a single drop of water.
Today we're installing a Ecospring ES300 hot water heat pump. Hi, morning Zoe. Hi, I'm Glenn from Jeffrey's Plumbing.
Hi.
How are you here to put in your heat pump?
Hello.
Planning and site preparation. Pre-start checklist. The pre-delivery site preparation is very important to ensure efficient installation. The unit is heavy and difficult to maneuver without proper equipment, so it pays to have the site ready to go. Installation must be supervised and certified only by qualified tradesmen. Make sure that the location is appropriate in terms of proximity to point of use and bedroom windows. The unit must be installed level on a solid foundation, such as a concrete or timber pad. The pre-plumb preparations include water connection and pipe work. Run exterior plumbing outside the E2 weather-type building envelope. Fit electrical isolation switch. Check seismic restraints can be fixed to a consented structure like exterior wall or retaining wall. Delivery and site placement.
Okay, here's our Ecospring heat pump. It has to be transported upright at all times.
Be careful when handling the unit, as most of the weight is at the top, as this is where the heat pump components are located. It's important to remember that if the unit is laid down on its side during delivery, then a 24-hour vertical standing time must be adhered to before powering it up.
Okay, to unpack the carton, there are 4 straps to cut. We cut them here, and then we pull the carton straight up over the top.
Before uncrating the unit, make sure the box is standing upright and you have enough overhead room for the clearance of the carton sleeve when lifted.
So after you've taken the carton off, remove the remainder of the shipping material off, leaving the heat pump itself sitting on the base, and then using a hand truck to remove it off and moving into position. It's fine to tilt the unit to about 45 degrees for a short amount of time just to deliver it to the position you want it.
You do not need to remove the plastic cover for installation. It's good to have a look at the quick install sheet that's taped to the front cover of the water heater. It just helps to refresh your mind.
There's a lot of packaging on these units, and Plumbing would have kindly said they'll take it all away for us and recycle it.
The Ecospring 300 unit is suitable for outdoor installation with an approved rain cover, or indoors by ducting the airflow outside. The ES190 does not need either outdoor cap or ducting indoors. Fitting seismic restraints. It's important to fit the unit with seismic restraints in accordance with the building code. It will also be good to use vibration-proof mountings to ensure compressor vibration is not transferred into the building. Plumbing installation. The Ecospring water heater has been designed so that it can be installed in a very similar way to that of an old-fashioned hot water cylinder. Water connection sizes will remain the same for pre-plumbing. It's important to lag or insulate the hot water pipework properly. Connect the water inlet and outlet supply lines and TMP overflow exactly like that of a traditional cylinder. Don't forget the shut-off valve on the cold water supply line. just like a standard installation. Electrical installation. It's vital to ensure the breaker for the water heater is turned off before making any electrical connections. And that's why you need to use qualified tradespeople to install your Ecospring hot water system. On the ES300, the 240 volt 20 amp electrical connection is found at the top of the unit. Electrical connections are similar to a standard electric hot water cylinder. The ES300 requires a 4mm electrical cable to cover additional current draw during startup, and also an RCD, that's a residual current device, as the unit is on a separate power supply. The unit can be connected to the ripple control circuit to take advantage of the lower tariffs. Condensate drain.
Yeah, so now we're strapping the heat pump back to the wall with seismic restraints as per the New Zealand Building Code. We've just got to check for level, because if we don't have the heat pump level, then any water condensating in it is going to pool in there, and the drains are set up to run out when the heat pump is level.
Although there are similarities, the Ecospring differs from traditional water heaters with its two condensate drain lines, which are located on the back of the water heater. The lower is the main drain line, and the upper plastic tubing is an overflow line. Condensate drain tubing is provided and installed on the back of the unit. The lower line needs to be properly routed to a gravity floor drainer standpipe, just like a home air conditioning system requires. If a suitable drain is not available for condensate, a condensate drain pump with a minimum capacity of 5 litres per day must be provided and installed. Please take care to drain condensate properly. You can use garden drainage, but pathway drainage is not recommended due to slipping risk. Fitting the rain cover.
For outside installations, we need to put a rain cover on to stop water going into the air intake.
Outdoor installations of the ES300 requires a rain cover to get the IPX4 ingress protection rating necessary for electrical sign-off. Filling with water and powering on. Once the installation is done and all the pipes are connected, fill the cylinder with water. The easy-to-read control panel offers the key features of the controller, and this is where you make the decision on what you want from the hot water system. Set the clock and timer, which allows the water heater to operate during the day, taking advantage of warmer air temperatures and limiting noise disruption. We recommend that you set the target temperature to 60 degrees and the control model to the correct setting. The water heater has 3 heat source modes, including economy mode, 100% heat pump, hybrid mode, heat pump and electrical element, and e-heater or element only mode. In conclusion, let us recap the very easy steps of the Ecospring hot water system installation. Remember the level concrete foundation for obvious reasons. Then we have the unit itself, located close to point of use and away from bedroom windows. Use seismic restraints to secure the unit to a consented structure. Pre-plumbing is the standard plumbing connections, like for any hot water cylinder. Then there's the electrical cable and isolation switch, the 2 important condensate pipes, upper and lower, and the important rain cover for outdoor installations of the ES300 only.
Alright Zoe, we've finished and the heat pumps all go. You're heating up right now. We've tidied up all the old boxes and gear and all the dangerous stuff for your kids. So here's your operating manual.
Lovely.
You're ready to go.
Wonderful.
No problem. Thank you.
Service and maintenance guidelines. If you take care of your Ecospring hot water system, it will give you years of economical, trouble-free hot water. Therefore, we kindly recommend the following preventative maintenance checks. Check the filter and evaporator every year for blockages and debris. Check the sacrificial anode every 3 years. Check the refrigeration and electrical circuit every 5 years. Parex offer a unique service to support your maintenance. And you can register for timely service check reminders on www.ecospring.co.nz. Remember, with the Ecospring hot water system, you take control of your hot water and your bank balance. This video is provided for information purposes only and does not replace, modify or change in any manner the written installation instructions and owner's manual that accompany each Parex product. Those written instructions and the use and care manual should be consulted for more detailed guidance.